my God keeps loving me.
You love me plenty, oh. Made me in your image, no be story, oh. Story, oh. You made me a testimony, oh. Yeah. For my life, your blessings plenty, oh. Yeah. I love the way you love me. This kind of love, and not a fail. Yeah, not a fail. When I call on you, no delay. No delay.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am tannymash. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Today we're doing a review on this bomb ass maroon bob. I absolutely love this hair. I got it from Alipearl on AliExpress. I will put the link in below, and I absolutely love this hair. I did do a lot of research on reviews on the vendor, reviews on this hair, and it had really great reviews, and I decided to try it out, and I'm so happy. I have had this hair for 2 months, and honestly it is amazing. It hardly shades. There's very minimal to no shading at all. It doesn't tangle. I don't have any problems with it. What I've noticed is that I just have to wash it maybe more often than I do with my other hair, so it kind of gets maybe a bit oily, like, you know, now you can see I've just washed it and ironed it, so it's got that flow. It's, you know, it's just amazing. But maybe after about 3 or 4 days, it sort of doesn't give you this kind of thing. It kind of gets oily, so I do wash this hair maybe depending on how often I am wearing it. But maybe like if you do skip a week with washing your hair, with this one you really have to wash it every single week or twice a week, because it just like keeps that. Oh guys, I got this hair for $60, 60 including shipping, everything. It was $60, shipped from AliExpress, from China. I shipped it to South Africa. I do not ship hair to Zimbabwe. Everyone asks me. I know I'm in Zim, but I do not ship hair to Zimbabwe because of the customs drama and everything. So I did ship it to South Africa. Within 3 days, I had this hair in Johannesburg. It was door-to-door shipping, so it came straight to the house. I didn't have to pay anything for it. And 3 days, it was super fast. And the lady I was communicating with is just so nice. She's so amazing. I have like amazing reviews about this hair. I think right now it's my favorite hair, my favorite look, my favorite color, and I absolutely love it. It is a bit thin, so when I received it, I think I thought, oh, maybe I can add a bundle, get a bit of more volume. But honestly, I've grown to love like the thinness of it, because it's just so natural. I mean, everyone's like, I thought that was your hair. So I just absolutely love this hair. So if you want to purchase, I will put the link below for only $60. This hair is amazing. I don't know what hair it is, it didn't say, but it's definitely 100% human hair. Absolutely love this hair. I haven't curled it, so I don't know how well it holds a curl, but I wouldn't want to curl it. I mean, it's a bob. It's supposed to be just sexy and cute. So thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed this review on the Alipearl hair from AliExpress, and I'll definitely buy more hair from them. I'm very excited about the other hair, the other textures. So I really think try them out. Hey, this hair is just bomb. I absolutely love it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So do not forget to subscribe. There's so much I want to share with you guys, so you get that notification when you do get when I do post something and share something with you.
So the hair came in this packaging and came in this box, and at the back of the box it's got how to take care of the hair. So the wig came in the plastic, and I got this here around Christmas time. So I got this Christmas card. It came with 2 recaps. Christmas card. Sorry guys, I was recording this just like freestyle with my phone, but I knew I would review this hair, so I just wanted to take this video. So it came with the elastic band and a bag for the hair. So the little goodies are really nice, and yeah. So this is what the hair looked like before doing anything to it. It's just really soft, really soft. And
so this is the hair after blow drying it. It looks like this. Okay, so I deep washed this hair. Okay, so I cool washed this hair, and I didn't have any problem with shading when I washed the hair. There was just a little bit of hair coming out, but there's a lot of color that does come out when I wash this hair. So it was like really the reddish maroon deep color on the water, so the color was coming out. I don't know if it's supposed to or not supposed to, but I guess it's normal. So what I do is that every time I wash my hair, I leave it in conditioner for at least overnight, 2 nights, 3 nights if possible, because this just makes the hair super duper soft. And what I use to co-wash my hair is Jackie's Cocoa Repair Coconut Cream Deep Conditioner. Okay, and I literally use like 3 products when I co-wash my hair, because this just really leaves it super duper soft. Then I use the super duper softer conditioner, the Soft and Sassy by Aunt Jackie. And then I use Tresemme products. So this is the color Vibrance Protection for color treated hair. With Tresemme, I've always used Tresemme for my shampoo, for my conditioner as well. They always have different conditioners with different functions, so see what works for you. Now I co-washed it for about 2 nights, and then I bleached the knots as well. Well, obviously before co-washing, I bleached the knots of this hair. I think it bleached okay. There is a bit of there is like maroon coming out there, but then I bleached the knots while I plucked some hair out. The plucking was a bit natural, but then I plucked it more. And then this recap was just far too big. So what I did was I put an extra band. I attached a band here and here. So I attached a hanging band, and then I also attached a band at the back. So the band that's at the back just makes the back much tighter, because this one makes the front lace tighter, but then the back still feels a bit loose. So I did both bands, and yeah, that's pretty much what I did. So I did pluck the knots. I bleached the roots, and I put the extra band. So those are the only extra things that I did to this hair. I've already worn this hair for about 2 months, so I can really give you like accurate feedback, if you know what I mean. So anyway, so what I'm gonna do now is just rub on some foundation on the net, just to get it more to my skin tone. Okay, so I just rub this like so. I do have a tutorial on how I wear my wig, and I'll also put that link below so you can check it out. Alright, so now I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna put it on. Okay. And I'm gonna use the got to be glued spray. Okay, so I'm just gonna spray right by the edge.
No delay. This kind of love, not a fail. No, it's not a fail. Oh. When I call on you, no delay. Blessings for my head. Oh. Favor on my name. Oh. Miracles on my way. Oh. Praise God. Oh. Blessings for your head. Oh. Favor on your name. Oh. Miracles on your way. Oh. Praise God. Oh. Loving me. Thanks for loving me. My God keeps loving me. Thanks for loving me. Blessing me. Loving me. Thanks for loving me. My God keeps loving me. Thanks for loving me. Blessing me. Jesus, you love me tender. Yeah. Always to your word I am totally surrendered. Yeah. Always your love they give me joy. Your love they give me peace. Your love is peace of mind. You always this kind of love and never fail. Yeah, never fail. When I call on you, no delay. No delay. This kind of love never fail. No, it never fail. Oh, when I call on you, no delay. Blessings for my head. Oh. Favor on my name. Oh. Miracles on my way. Oh. Praise God. Oh. Blessings for your head. Oh. Favor on your name. Oh. Miracles on your way. Oh. Praise God. Oh. Loving me. Thanks for loving me. My God keeps loving me. Thanks for loving me. Blessing me. Loving me. Thanks for loving me. My God keeps loving me. Thanks for loving me. Blessing me.
So for my eyes, I use this Smudge palette from Clicks, and I start with this darker color as my transition color. So I'm just doing a back and forth motion with my brush. Use a fluffy brush for this. It just, yeah. So I'm just doing a back and forth motion. I keep going back and forth, adding more product until it's just sort of blending out. So this is right at the top of my eye. Then I start using the shade right next to it. It's sort of the lighter, a bit of the lighter shade. So I put the shade right underneath it where it's like giving that ombre effect, and I'm still using the sort of circular motion back and forth as well, like a wiper. And yeah, so I keep doing that until that shade is blended in well. Then I use my concealer, the same LA Girl concealer in the color Fawn, and I cut my crease. So you want to cut your crease with a flat brush, possibly the one you use for your eyebrows as well. So what you want to do is go and make like a round, like a half circle shape around your eye, and you want to go right where your eyeball ends. Do not go lower, do not go higher, and we are not going to the edge because we're going to do a smoky eye. So you're going to do that shape, go right around your eyeball. You'll just feel where your eyeball is, so you can see that after that. Then I'm gonna go and dab in the product with a spongy brush. So you don't want to like rub it, you want to dab it. So I'm just going to dab it in. And I am using the same palette, and it's the shade in the top right corner. It's the lightest color. So when you start with your shades, you want to start with the lightest color in the corner of your eye. Then the second lightest color comes next. So that is that shade. That's the top right of that little palette that I showed earlier. And then now we're going to go in with the same shade we used in the beginning, the dark maroon shade. And like you guys can see, I literally just pushed it like a ball in the corner, and then I started spreading it out. So you're going to start spreading it in. You're going to start spreading it in like that, and do not go too far in your eye, but make sure it's also blending in. So like that, and keep adding more product if you need to, but do not add too much. Then at this stage, I remove my elastic or scarf or whatever you use to tie down your hair for the glue to dry. Then I shape the top part of my eyebrows. I actually do that just before I put my foundation so that I can blend it in well. Then I use this Fit Me foundation in the color 350. This is the Maybelline. I absolutely love this foundation. It's very light and really doesn't feel like you have much on. And I use a sponge. I wet the sponge first. Wet the sponge. This makes it easier for the application of whatever you're using. So every time you use a sponge, use a damp, not very wet, but just damp. Then now I'm going to use the same concealer in the color Fawn, the LA Girl. And I'm going to contour my face in these areas. So I put under my eyes, across my nose, on my chin area, my cupid's bow, and on my forehead. Then I just blend it out with the sponge, the damp sponge. I blend. Then I bake with the same translucent powder, the Yardley one that I used for my eyes in the beginning of the video. And then I just leave that to bake for about a few minutes while I do other things. So at this point, I do my cat eye. So this is actually the Essence liner, the liquid liner. And with my lashes, I've put them in a package like that, all of them. So I'm not too sure which lashes I use. And I use this eye adhesive from Planet Nails. But the lashes that I'm going to use today, I buy my lashes from either Clicks or China stores. And yeah, so after So I'm going to put that darker foundation, Langer Cosmetics, to contour the face in the darker areas. I put this around my whole face, the outline of my face, and also just under my cheekbones. So you guys notice that I put the glue a bit earlier. I have to kind of just wait for it to get a bit dry, and then so give it about a minute or two. And then I use tweezers to put my eyelashes. I use a very thin brush and black eyeshadow as my eyeliner at the bottom of my eyes. Then now I just powder my whole face with the Body Shop powder. Then I'm going to use this Anastasia palette in that shade in the corner 143 to highlight my face. So I highlight my cheekbone area. I highlight my nose, just the bottom tip and the top part of it. And then I highlight that part of my mouth. And my chin. So this is the final look with my makeup. Now I go into my hair. So I straighten this hair off camera, and now I love just how you can play around with this hair, guys. So you can just push it all back, but I think my favorite is the middle part. And yeah, I did not use the actual iron in this video, but to get your hair lay flat on your parting, you can use an actual iron. So I use this VO5 styling wax from Clicks as well. And a little bit goes a long way. So that is literally how much I used. Rubbed it onto my hands and just put it down where I want the hair to lay flat. This is going to just flatten those flyaways of the hair and just have the hair sort of like just in that one position. This wax is bomb, guys, or you can use a mousse or the wax as well for this stage. And oh yeah, I was saying I do not use an actual iron in this video. I will show you guys in another video how I iron my hair with an actual hair iron. And now I use a flat brush to just put some product on my parting so that this blends in with my face as well.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I love you.